Welcome back to 3+U. As spring approaches, we're trying to think spring cleaning, also think about maybe remodeling the house, and one of the best, most cost-effective things you can do for your home to really get your money's worth is new surfaces, whether it's in the kitchen, the bathroom, even the laundry room, any place. And to help us kind of hone in on that a little bit, we have Jeremy Gilbreath. Jeremy is with Premier Surfaces. And Jeremy, first of all, am I right in that? Is that one of the most cost-effective things that you can do to help maybe, I don't know, make that house just pop a little bit more?
Oh, it is. If you could go in and do the surfaces in the kitchen, bathrooms, it's just going to give it a whole new facelift for you.
And we're talking surfaces, obviously countertops, any surface that would be in the bathroom. I said laundry room. A lot of people wouldn't even think of that.
No, laundry rooms are a rising topic right now that we're seeing. Folks want to do a little bit more than just wash and dry in there now. So we're seeing some pretty elaborate laundry rooms come open.
Well, Premier Surfaces, tell us a little bit about your company, what you guys are all about. How long have you been in Chattanooga?
We've been in Chattanooga since 2013, founded in 2002. We're natural stone fabricators, and we do anything from countertops to vertical surfaces to smaller projects.
And when we say vertical surfaces, give me some examples of that.
Fireplace surrounds, shower walls, shower surrounds.
Tell me more about the fireplace surround. That's interesting to me because we have a fireplace. A lot of people just think typical mantle. I mean, but what are some ways that you can, what are some things you can do with a fireplace?
Yeah, well, rock has been very popular going up. Just like with grout lines and tile, there's sort of a design push right now to have a seamless appearance going up, and not only in the shower for cleaning, but on the surface of the fireplace as well.
It does make it look a lot cleaner and a lot neater just throughout the house when you do that. Premier Surfaces, you guys have a lot of different items to choose from, obviously. What are some of the trends that are really starting to show themselves now?
Awesome. I tell you, we get requests for soapstone daily almost. Customers that are wanting to go back and do that traditional black and white kitchen, they want a non-porous surface, it's a great stone to go to there. Still getting a lot of requests right now by customers that are willing to accept the responsibility of owning marble for marble due to the veining and the coloration that it has as well.
And the marble looks great, but for people that haven't had marble, they really do need to understand the maintenance that goes along with it, right? They do.
And that's our design consultants' mission when they first meet with you, is to determine your risk tolerance, determine what stone's going to be best for you and your family. And if the marble patterning is what you're looking for, there are some great engineered options that they'll guide you to if you're unwilling to accept the risk of living on it.
You mentioned a design consultant, Jeremy, and I love the thing that you guys do that I'm not sure anybody else is doing this, especially the way you guys are. You call it slabsmith technology. Tell me about this. I love it.
All right, I'll dive in here. What we do is take a high-resolution photograph of the actual slab that you selected for your project. When we come out and do our digital template, we bring those results back and marry the two. So it ultimately gives you a bird's eye view of exactly what your countertops are going to look like prior to us putting a blade to the slab and fabrication.
So when my house was remodeled, I had my kitchen redone, and I had my fingers crossed when they came in with the countertops. This is a while back. Fingers crossed, I was just hoping and praying that it looked like I thought it was going to look, and it looked okay. It looked pretty good. But you're saying that worry doesn't even have to be there with this.
No surprises at installation is one of our mottos. So you're going to get to approve exactly the look of that top before we release and go down that road.
Now the slabsmith technology, you can do that with any type of stone that you guys carry. What are some of the different types of stone? We talked about marble, we talked a little bit about quartz. What are some other options that people are going for?
A couple other options we've got right now. Granite is always there. There are textured granites now that are back in favor as well, which instead of being the polish like you see here, it's going to be a little bit more of a rough surface, and those are trending in. Quartzite, soapstone, just really any natural stone out there, we're happy to.
And I'll tell you, I was a Formica guy for years, and I always had Formica, whatever, throw whatever on the counter, it doesn't matter. And then, and I give my wife credit, she was the one that insisted, got to change the kitchen. Let's change the kitchen. And she presented some of the costs for it to me and said, look, it costs this much. It's not as much as I thought it would be at all. And now that I have stone countertops, Jeremy, I'll never go back. Oh my, it really is, and I'll tell you what, it amazes me how it changes the look of the house. Just that one thing changed the look of our house, and like you said, it's very cost effective for what you get out of it.
It is. You can go in, little paint on the cabinets, new tile, backsplash, and completely update the room.
So let me ask you this, and forgive me, but there are a lot of companies that you can call them up, they'll come and put some countertops in. What is it that is making you guys, basically in just the last few years, explode in Chattanooga?
Awesome. Well, we've spoken about Slabsmith and the importance of getting to review your countertops prior.
That alone is huge to me. Yeah.
We also do not subcontract out any labor. I think that's a major advantage to Premier Surfaces. Our installers are direct, drug-free, background checked employees of Premier Surfaces. So
and it's the big benefit to that, so that you know who it is you're sending out. You're not having to rely on somebody else's background check. You know exactly who it is you're sending out.
It is. It's your family safety is the most important to us, so we know who's in your home and you can find comfort in that.
Okay, it's Slabsmith technology. Know exactly what the counters are going to look like before they go into your home. Jeremy, this is good stuff. Also want to know how to contact you. What can people do to contact you?
Just give us a call at the office. We'll schedule an appointment with a design consultant for you, and always walk-ins are welcome. Once you come in and meet Premier, we'd love for you to have rough drawings available and some measurements, and we can take it from there. We'll find out what your risk tolerances are to each surface and then pair you with something that's going to be right for your family to live on.
And you mentioned a couple of times the design consultant. Before we leave, I do want to touch on that for just a moment, because I think that's another huge thing. A lot of people will avoid getting something done in their house because they don't want to mess it up. They don't really know what to do, and they don't want to make a decision that's going to mess things up and that they'll regret.
Sure.
When they sit down with a design consultant, all of that's pretty much eliminated, right?
It is. It kind of takes the worry and the fear and the stress out of the whole process. We're going to get you in the stone that's right for you, and then we've got a project manager that's going to be dedicated to you, that's going to take you from the point of selection all the way through installation seamlessly.
Jeremy, fantastic. Get in touch with them. Premier Surfaces. You want one of those surfaces in your home. There's the number again, 624-2905. And you can see some of the samples and get more information, a lot of the stuff that we're talking about here today at premiersurfaces.com. Jeremy, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, David.
We're back. More 3 Plus U right after this.